Okay, so I started working with Colette and Synergy Coaching a year ago, and really the brief was to look at the senior leadership team and think about how we could develop their strategic capacity. And we started that with a session with the whole of the leadership team where Colette took us through the various different traits of our leadership styles. So we've adapted the way we work to each other based on those traits, and that's something that's really revolutionised the way we work in the leadership team, and it's been quite good fun as well. But on a more serious note, the impact across the leadership team has been remarkable because if nothing else, it gives the leadership team the opportunity to have time out where they can really talk about their particular projects, their particular interests, and do it in a framework of leadership traits that then enables them to reflect on their practice. In line managing, each of them have seen a visible difference in the way in which they work. I think that it's given them extra capacity because although they're spending an hour of their time with Colette looking at particular issues, those issues have then been addressed really well and in a more strategic way than perhaps we were looking at things before. And it's also enabled us as a team to work more effectively together because we all know our leadership traits much better, and therefore we either play to the strengths of the team, or perhaps when we're thinking about the way in which we work with each other, we think about the particular way in which we might need to approach something. But next year we're looking on rolling this out to middle leaders. And our goal there really is to think about how do we develop the strategic leadership capacity of the middle leaders. And we'll use a similar approach, but this time of course we'll be using the senior leadership team to coach. So it's developing our capacity not just of the senior leadership team but of their ability to actually work with the middle leaders, and then it will move on to teachers. But it's been way and above what I could have hoped for, and way and above what we've had perhaps in the past where we've tried coaching in different ways. So I would recommend Synergy Coaching without reservation.